Welcome to another session of mentoring, and today we are 23, and basically the schedule today we're going to do the part 2 of what we started last week. So I urge you to go back and see what we spoke last week, and we're going to talk about uh, fighting our demons. So going further, this is what will be the topic that we start talking about: learning the rules, walking with money life, exposed to a variety of different emotions, crawl, walks, and run, and push on your edges. We already starting to talk about learning the rule, what I'm doing here, developing a plan, and we were talking about how is it to work with live money. The more you get into trading, you're going to see that the professional trader formation, they're not trading the P&L. And spoiler, most of the people fail. And what I mean fail, give you example. Let's assume the first trade or maybe the second trade you were red and you are minus. And then the third trade is amazing, amazing, edge till the sky. But for some reason, not for some, there is a reason, you want to cover, and when you cover your losses, boom, you get out. And then that trade continue and maybe double or triple, and you are not there. Why? Because you were triple. So it's very tough, and most of the things are really psychology. Fighting the demons, fighting. Example, yesterday we started with two red trades. So what? So what? It's not. I'm not letting the thoughts like, oh, I have two trades. I'm not good today. No. That was the reason. None of them were full losses, so it's fine. And definitely there is a lot of opportunity for future. And so money is the tool, not the target. Again, I know that some people wants to get rich immediately. Basically, there is a division in Wall Street that will take care of them. They're not going to be traders because you just can't. If you don't come with the right reason, with the passion, with everything, it's not going to work. You can persuade yourself, whatever. Professional traders don't have a P&L box sometimes open. I have it on the right side, on the downside. um, Sometimes, this and open orders, help me sometimes. Definitely you need, in order to deal with that, risk management. It doesn't matter. I trade and do mentoring with students with lots of P&L, so what? Always we start small. I care less how much money they have because you're not capable. You have to have small risk management. You need to develop your trading personality, and from there move on. Now the absurd in day trading, this is a professional that everybody used to. You're going to work, earn money. Here you actually can lose money. Okay? It's like ridiculous. Of course, when you're good, you can make, salaries of months in one day or whatever. But yeah, there is like a pretty amazing side of this trading and dealing with money. In order to succeed, you need to start small and go. Again, walk. So we crawl, walk, and run. You just can't. I know that you have passion, you have plans. Sometimes you need, but yeah, you can't. This is not. Now, part of being a day trader, again, let's say that we finished the technical, we finished the, where to get in, the platform, blah, 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 blah. Every day on a daily basis. These are some of them. Probably, again, if you have, please write me. Which kind of emotion I forgot, but we are exposed to tons of emotion. like ridiculous stress, greed, overwhelm. Again, I wrote when you're losing and when you're winning huge trade. Again, what are you doing? How do you deal with that after? Again, this is critical. Helpless, when everything is not going. Lost. What the hell do I do here? Out of focus. Ring a bell, your heart beats. Boom, boom, boom. And it provides you to get into a stock slash getting out of the stock when you're in a trade. Pressure, okay? And of course, want to die. When you have, now it's laughing, but this is a situation each one of us had. Everything is bad. You did a huge mistakes, huge P&L loss, and definitely the one thing you just want the fast way to die. So now again, in order to deal with that, let's go back to this. In order to deal, you need a trading plan. Because when you have a trading plan, you're in control. You're in control when the trade's growing nicely. You know where to get the partial, what to do with the stop. You're in control. So when you are in control, believe me, immediately you eliminate the stress, the loss, the focus, the heartbeat, because you have something to follow. But if you don't, so walk, run, and crawl. Again, start small. Don't be don't think that the sun is shining from where. Start small. Small risk, taste it. You're gonna lose, of course, so what? But it's small. Don't expose yourself at the beginning, at least, to too much. Do one, two, um, focus on them. For example, my suggestion for beginners: mm, look for reversal on a trend, on a stock that is in trend, uptrend, downtrend. Look for the reversal or something, come back to the trend. This is the easiest thing. Easiest, nothing is easy, but it's easy to focus or to wait. Less is more. Less trade. Again, if I'm coming back to my trading list, you need to have a system that prevents you from getting for every trade. You need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reasons why I should get into. So all the time you need to think why you should not get into. Not just if you're bored, get a hobby. This is not, to take out of your free time. Sometimes less is more. If you're going to see the P&L, the days that I traded less are the profitable day. Read, train, and start to reflect your personality. Meaning, if you're a fast thinker, definitely scalp. Trade in the beginning of the day, great. If not, this is not the end of the world. If you need time to adjust, so what? Wait 15, 30 minutes. Take this time to, to look at the stocks, and definitely there is space for everybody. And why? Because you need to build a trading plan that matches you, not somebody else that you follow, or you admire, because it's not going to work for you. It's not. And you have to be patient. I know, again, you want to do the first million, you want to do the first 3 millions. Try to make the first, consistently few hundreds in a day, in a month, and then show that you can, and then grow from there. Nobody starts with a million or half million or whatever. Before we continue, if those things interested you, I will be happy to invite you to join my mentoring. Everything that we are talking in the last 23 and more session is in the mentoring program. We do it live. We build a trading plan, trading with edge. We build strategy. We trade. We analyze, and we continue trade in order to cause you to be a better trader. Now, when things start to get along, push your edges. How? Just dream. Yeah, dream where you want to be there, when you want to be in like 6 months, whatever. And sometimes, this is the best plan that you can do. So when you have those plans and you need the plans, you're gonna feel urge to fulfill them. You have to. Because I trade sometimes people that feel comfortable, but definitely they can trade much more. And afraid because they don't dream. Make phases to the developer as a trader, meaning, for example, you're raising your risks and it's not working, you can go back, show yourself that you're consistently profitable at a certain time, feel comfortable, move on. If you're not consistently profitable, there's no way that you should double or whatever your risk. Push yourself. Why? Because you know the best. Don't listen a lot of time to others except maybe from the mentors, whatever, because you know yourself the better. This is something I didn't do, but the more I'm into, I see you have to share. So you need to find a mentor or whatever, or even somebody that trades that you can sometimes, when you actually show him and reflect, you learn a lot from this and you get a good feedback. Keep a routine. I show this slide because this is my daily routine. Every day I'm going to the beach, doing some exercise, running barefoot, and make with myself argument, trading plan, whatever. Clean my head. It's the best psychiatrist I had. Again, this is good for Amir. Each one should have. Why? Because you need to be sharp when you trade. You need to be very sharp because sometimes you can have to work fast. Sometimes you need to be patient. Sometimes you have to put the pedal to the metal. Sometimes you need to sit back and just observe. So you have to keep. So main focus going forward. The first thing I encourage you when you're coming to day trading, fighting the demons, is protect yourself against overconfidence. Everybody's coming and think that again, sun is shining for me is last part. Don't. The best trader I read, whatever, were humble. Nobody's, express and just show how much he's the best. The bigger one are the humble ones, so be humble. Crawl, walk, and run. Start small. When you know how to crawl, start to walk and then run. Don't change. It's how to succeed in trading. Educate yourself. You have to, read, learn. Um, you have to, because a lot of things are very straightforward, and if you don't follow them, it's just waste of time. And you need to set a certain mindset. Mindset is routine. Mindset is what kind of trader I am, what kind of trading strategy I'm doing. You need to develop it. Make a routine. Trading is not just full market hours. It's a way of living. Meaning, eat good, sleep, protect your mindset in order, as I like to say, to cause you to be a better trader and cause the trades to let them go. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your system. Your goal is your desired outcome. Your system is the collection of daily habits that will get you there. This year, spend less time focusing on outcomes and more time focusing on the habits that precede the results. James Clear, Atomic Habits. Recommended book. And if it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. This is Amir. And everything is just because, guys, we need to crush our limited beliefs.